This presentation on creating reselling opportunities from Phoenix C's property is presented to you by Auction Systems. Phoenix C's property auctions are one of the best places to find items for resale. Given its origin, this merchandise can often be purchased for well below market prices. C's property is auctioned by a government agency such as a local police department, federal law enforcement agency, or tax authority. The agencies get the property by seizing it during criminal activity or to satisfy a lien. For example, if a person commits a crime, all items associated with the crime are confiscated by the law enforcement agency. Or if a criminal purchases merchandise with money that was earned during the commission of a crime, that merchandise can be seized as well. Finally, if an individual fails to pay taxes or a court judgment, personal property can be seized to satisfy the lien. All these situations represent Phoenix C's property that can be auctioned to the highest bidder. What are the types of Phoenix C's property? Almost anything you can think of can show up at a Phoenix C's property auction. The variety is broad and far-reaching. A few examples include cars, trucks, motorcycles, recreational vehicles, sporting goods, computer equipment, jewelry, office equipment, tools, household goods, appliances, outdoor items, musical equipment, electronics, furniture, antiques, collectibles, cameras, construction equipment, and much more. You never know what will show up at a Phoenix C's property auction, and the quality of the items is usually very good. The criminals secure the items for their personal use, so if you can get a good price, you'll have a great opportunity to make a good profit on reselling a seized item. Why should you expect to get a good deal? Can expect to find Phoenix C's property at local police auctions. Because these auctions are held regularly, you'll find a reoccurring supply of inventory for your reselling business. Most local police departments use auction services to sell Phoenix C's property. You can visit the auction services website and get on their mailing list so you're advised of all upcoming auctions. Unfortunately, crime doesn't take a break either, so law enforcement is continually seizing property. Because police departments collect so much seized property, they have to auction it off. They don't have the space to store it or the use for most of the property they seize. Law enforcement also benefits from the proceeds of the sale of the Phoenix C's property. Attending the auction? A typical auction for Phoenix C's property will be open to the public and be conducted both live and online. You'll be required to register with the auction house prior to bidding on any of the items. Registration is pretty basic and requires identification and a credit or debit card. Prior to the auction, you can preview items online and in person. The in-person inspection is really important for items of high value, such as vehicles. The auction service will establish times for inspection prior to the start of the auction. Remember, all items purchased at auction are sold as is. Before bidding on any Phoenix C's property, keep in mind you are purchasing items for resale, so you must pay below market prices for anything you buy. After you make your purchase, you need to turn around, mark it up, and sell it to earn a sufficient profit. About the author. Deb Weidenheimer is president of Auction Systems, Auctioneers, and Appraisers, Incorporated, based in Phoenix, Arizona. They specialize in auctions and professional appraisals. Visit us at www.auctionandappraise.com or call 800-801-8880 for more information about Phoenix C's property.